Let's go live to Delhi with Sreya Banerjee. Sreya, tell us a bit more about the protests.
So as you mentioned, thousands of farmers have been camping outside of Delhi. They began the protest about 2 weeks ago. They've been blocking highways and raising slogans against the government. And their main beef is that they're protesting laws that they say will allow monopoly of private players in the agricultural sector. Now, these reforms were enacted in September. They loosen rules surrounding the sale, pricing, and storage of farm produce. There are rules that have kept farmers protected from unfettered free markets for decades. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government, they've said that these laws will actually be good for farmers. They will increase productivity and farm incomes, but farmers are not convinced. Many farmers in India sell at government-regulated wholesale markets where they're assured a minimum price. And this is a system that is very, very strong in the northern states of Punjab and Haryana, where most of the protesters are from. And the farmers are worried that these minimum prices will cease to exist once there is increased corporatization in the agricultural sector.
So, Sreya, what is the government doing exactly to convince the farmers that this is the right move?
Well, farmers have said that they want a complete repeal of the laws, and the government has so far been adamant that this won't happen, and the laws will stay, but they're saying they might be open to some amendments. Now, the agricultural sector is a sector that employs about 60% of India's workforce, and is a very important, farmers are a very important political constituency. And while Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his party firmly control the government, they've clearly been rattled by these protests. There's supposed to be a sixth round of talks between the government and the farmers tomorrow. But in the meantime, Amit Shah, who is the Home Minister here and one of the most powerful leaders of the BJP, has said that he's going to hold informal talks with the farmers today, farmer union leaders. And these negotiations will probably set the tone for what's to come tomorrow. The farmers have said that they have the supplies and the energy to continue these protests for months if needed. So we'll really have to see what fruit these talks bear.
Sreya, thank you for that. France 24's Sreya Banerjee there reporting from New Delhi.